Rob, you said it's going to be a good fight. Think the winner should get Canelo?
Sir. This ain't about them right now.
If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter.
Canelo was big, had just as much experience as Bud had, has been a bigger fighter for years now, and has only gotten bigger and stronger as he's gone.
Floyd Mayweather has entered the heated conversation about the potential mega fight between Terence "Bud" Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, making some stern advice for Crawford. Don't take the fight. With a win over Canelo himself on his resume, Mayweather, who has far more experience, is now suggesting that Crawford should definitely reconsider taking it, highlighting the size and weight disparities as a hurdle that will be too great. You don't have to fight Canelo to prove something, Mayweather said. The person who defeated Canelo by majority decision after 12 rounds in 2013, Mayweather is well aware of the things that make Canelo a challenge.
I'm free as a bird. I'm happy.
If Terence Crawford moves up to fight Canelo, it's going to be a worse fight than fucking Charlo running around Canelo by murder against Crawford. That shit wouldn't happen. They have weight classes for a reason.
If he beats him, he may go fight Benavidez next. If he don't beat him, he say, okay, I'll take it as high as I can go. I'm done.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if he gets the win. Like,
there's loads of things going around at the moment, including a big clash with Canelo Alvarez. Can you tell us what's going on in that situation, and can that happen next?
We shall see. You know, who knows?
That smile's telling me something else, bro. I think it might be on the line, no?
I'm just saying, man. We can't.
Hello, they
Well, Crawford cares about his life, and with that fight, what do that fight do for Canelo? Fighting Crawford, and Crawford beats Canelo. What do that do for Canelo?
As for Crawford's great skills, he believes that at super middleweight, his physical advantages will be too much for Crawford. Canelo didn't beat me, and he won't beat me, but this fight isn't necessary for Crawford, Mayweather emphasized, sounding more like a mentor than a critic. The win at 154 pounds did indeed bring him a WBO interim super welterweight title. In fact, he has declared an interest in testing his abilities against Canelo at 168 pounds. Going 2 weight divisions to challenge an experienced fighter with the firepower that Canelo possesses would not be the smartest of ideas, and has made most boxing aficionados believe this would backfire on him. Another boxer weighing in, however, is legend Roy Jones Jr., siding with Mayweather's arguments. I love Terence, but I lean toward Canelo in this match. Crawford's skill is undeniable, but Canelo's size and power are huge factors, said Jones. Known for producing punishing knockouts throughout his career, Canelo's size has been the difference maker for most of his opponents. Jones believes that to avoid getting knocked out in a similar manner,
Big for Crawford, I'm not sure about that because Crawford does have punching power and shock, but I think Canelo's a little big. He showed tonight that he's pretty big, so I probably would rather see
Boot time to take over and start beating the guys around him. He's the best of that group. Bud is in a group above him. Bud don't need to come back down to 47 to meet him. That's crazy. Wow.
If Terence Crawford moves up to fight Canelo, it's going to be a worse fight than fucking Charlo running around Canelo by murder against Crawford. That shit wouldn't happen. They have weight classes for a reason.
If he goes out and boxes Bud, he's not going to beat Bud boxing.
We so much alike in our mentality. Like, soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing about basketball.
I want to see Crawford come up with some weight classes and show he can be dominant at 54. You understand me?
That fight was done, Crawford and
Crawford won a pound better fighter.
Crawford will need to employ the perfect strategy. David Benavidez, another potential Canelo opponent, had his say as well, praising Crawford's technical brilliance, but stressing the importance of respecting weight classes. Crawford is one of the most technical fighters I've ever seen, but moving up to 168 is no joke. Canelo's power would be a massive challenge, Benavidez pointed out. Demetrius Andrade was of the same opinion, feeling that Crawford would not be able to deal with the size and experience of Canelo. Crawford has the skills, no doubt, but Canelo knows how to fight bigger opponents and land heavy shots. That kind of power could be overwhelming, Andrade said.
To be honest with you, Crawford he's one of the best technical fighters I've ever seen. But you know, when he went to 154, it was, I'm not saying he had problems, but he kind of looked like he didn't have the power that he had at 147. And he still had to come up two or three weight classes. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. Crawford, bro, he's like a one of a kind fighter. You know what I mean? Especially since if he knows he's going up to 168, he'll probably bulk up. But I mean, I think the weight classes have to be respected. You know, I feel like Canelo, he's a more natural super middleweight. And if he's going against Canelo, his first fight being at 168, you know, it's kind of already, you know, he has a lot of disadvantages against him. So I feel like Canelo to win.
I think Crawford has the skills, but when it comes to start getting shots and blocking them power shots, and Canelo knows how to move too. He has a. My opinion is my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think Crawford can beat Canelo. But do I think he can give him a good fight? And I'll be sitting there rooting for Crawford all day. I'll put all my money. I'm always going to bet on black, always.
I feel like Canelo, he don't have nobody to fight no more. Like, who would you really want to see him fight besides Crawford? Nobody. There's nobody else.
Bud looking to try to make history and get out. Get his big bank and get out. His big bank is who? Canelo. He willing to take that gamble.
I don't think we've seen anything like Terence Crawford. In all my years of boxing, I know that for a fact. I do study history. I've never seen anybody that has everything.
Still, these cautions, the Crawford supporters feel hopeful. For one thing, his ring IQ is the greatest, while he can switch anything anytime in the bout, making him the most terrifying contemporary fighter. Indeed, even the formidable Roy Jones Jr. revealed that if Crawford can somehow subdue Canelo's thunder and rely solely on his technical superiority, he will certainly have his hands full on a shocker victory.
I can bet the house on is Bud, because me and him, we so much alike in our mentality. Like soon as I see this dude, he come.
Charlo fight Crawford first, and then see how that goes. If he does good against Charlo with the weight, then let's see him come up and fight Canelo. Yes, but not right now.
I think like being a southpaw with good movement and sharp boxing, it'd be hard for Canelo with that high guard to walk him down and load up on them big hooks. I think Bud would be Canelo.
It will be one of the biggest upsets ever, Jones revealed. For Crawford, the decision to take the fight simply isn't a matter of money or legacy, but rather a question of whether it is worth the risk involved. The seduction of fighting one of the world's most recognizable boxing figures and a guaranteed fit payoff is Siren's gold, but legends like Mayweather and Jones remind him that not every fight is worth taking. What do you think? Should Crawford take the leap and fight Canelo? Or is Mayweather right in advising him to pass on this challenge? Let us know in the comments below.